Hey everybody, it's Dr. John Bros at Springs Aesthetics. I'm standing with our original Body Tight. I believe I got that in 2017, and I was one of the first providers in Colorado to do Body Tight. What Body Tight is, there's different hand pieces, and the black probe is the part that goes under the skin, but it helps tighten the skin in the subdermal area with radio frequency so that you can get some gentle lifting and raising of the tissues such as the neck, the face, belly, backs of the arms, and that's why there's different size hand pieces. This original model was a 20 watt, which was fine for the face and neck areas. And then their newer model, the Body Tight, had a 40-watt model, or it is 40 watts, and that's for larger areas such as the thighs, the belly, large areas that you need to treat with higher power. So just wanted to point this out. This is great. We do these a lot by themselves, and we do them a lot with other procedures such as a facelift. Hey everybody, it's Dr. John Bros at Springs Aesthetics. I'm standing with our Aurora Aesthetics Phoenix CO2 laser. It's a fractionated laser, which means instead of an entire area being treated at once, you can set the density to have little islands in between each area where the laser goes so that you heal faster and pigment changes such as hypopigmentation or hyperpigmentation risks are much lower. This is great. This has been a real workhorse for us. It works on fine all the way up to moderate to sometimes even severe wrinkles. It does give a little bit of skin tightening, and it's a very powerful adjunct to surgery because when you do like a facelift or an eyelid lift, you're not improving the canvas of the tissues, if you will. This is what improves the appearance of the skin when people look at you. So it's a fantastic modality, and uh, it used regularly. Hey everybody, it's Dr. B at Springs Aesthetics. I'm standing with our Roar Aesthetics Pixel 8. This is the handpiece, and you attach these little cartridges that have a series of microneedles in them. This is actually one of the most, if not the most powerful radio frequency microneedling device on the market, and it's at a 4 megahertz. It's safe on pretty much all skin types from fair to darker skin, and it works on wrinkles, and at higher settings and higher depth, you can actually treat unwanted excess fat, such as like a double chin, up to a certain amount. If you have a lot of excess fat, you're going to need fat removal with liposuction or direct lipectomy. But this is a fantastic modality, very popular because it works and it's safe with a faster recovery than lasers. Hey everybody, it's Dr. John Burrows. I'm at Springs Aesthetics. Going to briefly talk today about the Roar Aesthetics Ultralight. This is a very powerful, up to 100,000 lux LED system, and it has three main wavelengths that it treats at. It has a green wavelength to help reduce circumferential fat. It has a blue wavelight that is great if you have an active acne outbreak, if you get that monthly or hormonally. And it also has a red light, which is very popular, which helps promote circulation and healing. We use it a lot on our post-laser treatment patients, as they sometimes can have a little bit of prolonged redness depending on their type of skin and how powerful their treatment was. And these red light treatments really help reduce it. Now, this isn't your, buy from Amazon or eBay red light treatment. This is up to 100,000 lux, and it doesn't hurt at all, but it's very powerful and it's quite unique. And it's been useful to help our patients get better faster. Hey everybody, it's Dr. Burrows at Springs Aesthetics. I'm standing holding our Forma handpiece with the InMode radio frequency platform. Forma is a form of topical radio frequency that is useful to treat the jowls of the face. You can treat the midface, the forehead, you can treat the neck tissues, and we have a larger handpiece, the Forma Plus, for large areas such as the thighs and abdomen. So it's a great way to get tightening over large areas with no downtime. It takes 4 to 6 treatments. It does require some periodic maintenance treatments that aren't too involved, but it's not surgery, but it can provide nice results for those who don't want to have surgery, but have some tuning up before the summer season. Hey everybody, it's Dr. John Bros. I'm with Peyton, our model for the afternoon. We're going to be talking about lid lift goggles, and these are modified ski goggles that have a special foam lining that are ventilated so they don't get too hot while you're wearing them. But what these do is they replace doing ice packs or cold compresses after eyelid surgery, and they work vastly better. I think patients at a week, if they wore these properly, look like they're 3 to 4 weeks out from their surgery. So much better than ice packs. Now, what they do is they hold gentle first aid pressure against the area of the surgery around the upper and or lower eyelids. Now, some patients, if we've done brow pexy sutures or brow stabilizing sutures, or they're just tender over the bone areas, you can cut out a little flap of the foam there, and that way when it is over that area, it's not going to push as uncomfortably. You're supposed to wear these for the first 2 to 3 days almost continuously and sleep with them on at night, and that also helps protect them from coming apart from accidentally rubbing them, or if you're turning over on your side from putting pressure on them. Now, for the first couple of days, you may need to use an eye patch while you're wearing these. And the eye patch is just to catch any seepage that might come out between the stitches. So you can put a little Vaseline uh, on the eye patch, and then you put it up against the eye like I'm going to do. That way it doesn't stick to the stitches. And you can do it on this side too. Can you hold there for me, Peyton? And then you just put these on, and they need to be snug but not exquisitely painful. Okay, and that's all there is to it. And a lot of patients find that they feel more secure having those on. Now, you can't see through them, but that's not the point. The point is to help the eyelids not rebleed, keep the bruising and swelling down, and I think it speeds up your healing 3 to 4 times faster. Hey everybody, it's Dr. John Bros at Springs Aesthetics. I'm holding the Lumecca handpiece with our in-mode intense pulse light device. What intense pulse light does is a photofacial treatment to the skin. So it can help with redness either from acne or rosacea, fine blood vessels in the skin. It can also even out sun dyschromias or unevenness from aging and sun pigment that develops in our skin, such as on our décolleté area and face, even your arms. So this is fantastic. Usually 3 treatments are needed, and the older IPL treatments often needed up to 4 to 5 or even 6. Hey everybody, it's Dr. John Bros at Springs Aesthetics. I am holding the Body FX handpiece. This is a form of external radio frequency. Inside this area here, a vacuum is created so that when you apply it to areas with unwanted fat, such as the belly, backs of the arms, the thighs, different areas, it sucks up the skin up tight against this area here. It heats up and then it does a zap of radio frequency pulse energy to help destroy some of the fat cells in the area. So this one tightens the skin in addition to working on the fat. And that's in contradistinction to cold treatments such as the cool therapies that treat areas of fat but don't tighten the skin. This type, which uses the radio frequency, tightens the skin. So you've got to do 4 to 6 of these treatments over a few months, and then you'll have some nice contouring improvements, making you ready for the summer.